Coming up, it's tenacious Giant Trevally. Non-stop action all the way. G'day, I'm ET and welcome to the show. This week we have a beauty for you. We're chasing Giant Trevally out on the Great Barrier Reef. And look at this beast. Just pulled him up 5 seconds ago and he's just about to go back in the water. We've got loads of action for you, but first let's take a look around. As I head out from my National Storage Unit on a ram road trip to tropical Queensland. I'm on the prowl for a Giant Trevally offshore from Hamilton Island in North Queensland. I'm fishing with brother Michael and good mate Mick, and we're special guests of Topnotch Game Fishing's Russ and Marlene Hicks. We're starting the day with a bit of bottom fishing. The two Michaels are using traditional Shimano spinning outfits, while I've rigged an overhead game type J rod with a Shimano Speedmaster reel. And they're all working overtime.
What's that? Samson, huh? Oh, no, Trev.
GT. What a brilliant diamond Trevally, a gleaming mirror ball of a fish. Trevally don't come more beautiful than this.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, right there.
Good, all right, spear him in.
I've moved to Moonshine's roomy bow section. There, got onto a good one then. Big patch of bait and just exploded on it. And I've been casting a stick bait at a patch of bait fish being harassed by a pack of large GTs. Tell you what, he's getting close to the bottom here. Yeah, just going to lift him up a bit because he's getting close to that bottom. Gotta get this guy up there, buddy. Oh, when they hit, they just go like that. No tomorrow. Over, the one I was using was a dud. God, he really went hard. I haven't fought one for a while with that rod. It was locked up and he was pulling drag. nice fish. Well done, mate. Beautiful, aren't they? Just a legend. If you like what you see, there's going to be loads more on our channel, so make sure you like, share and subscribe. Let's get back to the action. A GT's life cycle and growth patterns are influenced by environmental conditions, diet and habitat. The species spawns in reef-associated waters, typically during warmer months. Giant Trevally exhibit a pelagic larval stage lasting several weeks, during which the larvae drift in ocean currents. Upon settlement, juveniles inhabit shallow coastal areas such as mangroves and estuaries, which provide protection and abundant prey. As they grow, juveniles transition to reef environments, becoming increasingly solitary and territorial. Adult GTs can grow to over 1.5 metres and weigh more than 80 kilos, with a lifespan of up to 24 years. This slow growth in the latter stages makes the species vulnerable to overfishing, emphasising the need for sustainable management. In Queensland, marine protected areas and fishing regulations are critical for ensuring the species' long-term survival. GT. I thought he might have been a bit smaller, but he's probably same size as last time. That's the last one. Head on him. Oh, you're all nice. Might be. He's a good size one too. He was a 20 kegger. He was a good 20 kegger. Go on, Mick, work him around this way now. Get him around the back. You don't want him anchored. You don't want him hitting that anchor. Lock him up, bring him around. Lead him gently around. That's it, that's little tiny bit. That's it, perfect. Pass the wall. Keep him coming, his tail's going to push him all the way around the back now. Keep his head, keep his head. Slap down, slap down.
Look at that one come up in the proper row.
Oh, he's a huge fish. Hey? He's a brute. Look at the size of him, Mickey.
Just bring that, I want a photo of that.
Wow, he's a ripper. Nice and steady. Oh, got a mate with him? Yeah, big fish too. Wow, that's all you can say. Hey, that's a 30 kegger.
Look at that! Look at that! The monster! That's a monster! Man versus beast. That's unbelievable.
That is a monster.
I'm not holding this up for too long, I can tell you that.
Ah, we don't know, we're going to do an opener.
Oh.
This big fella. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever seen Mick happier. To enjoy a game fishing trip of a lifetime, contact Marlene at Topnotch Game Fishing on Hamilton Island. Like Mick, you'll be glad that you did. I've travelled north and just spent the night offshore from Port Douglas. All right, well, a new day, but I'm about to head out for a day's fishing, so no point wasting any time. Get the life jacket on. So simple, never gets in your road. and still easy to cast, easy to wind in that huge big fish I'm hoping to catch. But yeah, life jackets definitely save lives, and you never know when you're going to fall in. And if you play by all the rules, I'm sure you're going to have a safe day out on the water. 95% groper. Trevally rod going, I tell you, this is a powerful rod. Wasn't expecting that. I dropped down a little pilchard, hooked a little fish. As I was bringing him up, he just come flying up after him. I thought it was a big cod. Well, this isn't my normal GT show, where I catch a GT and, you know, on poppers and stick baits. This has been quite an unusual one because there's been some fish caught, big GTs all the way up the coast. We started at beautiful Hamilton Island and went out to the reefs wider there and got some real big horses, way bigger than this fella. But this is a really nice fish. I actually thought it was a huge big cod. We're fishing a little bit of deep water today. We've got some new Butte Shimano gear to trial out on these bigger fish. And this is the Trevally rod, 40 to 80 pound stick. So I reckon it's going to match up beautifully with this 14,000 XG Stella. See that? Crazy. Unbelievable. Put a little bit of bait on. As soon as I hooked up though, and then as I've got it close to the boat right here, a GT's just going back and forth, end up just eating it right on the top. Incredibly powerful reel. Knowing it's not sort of a cod or something that's going to be able to really bust me off on the bottom, I reckon I'm going to land this fella. But it's going to take some time. This is definitely not the GT fishing I thought I was going to be doing. Wow, come on mate, come up and we'll let you go. Just don't want him to get near that anchor up the front, so got to keep that side pressure on him. And the drag's not completely locked up, but he's going to have to pull pretty hard into that current, so it's definitely going to get tied very quickly. He's not far away now. He's using the boat as a bit of a way to get out of the current. There he comes. He's probably 12 kilo. They're a beautiful fish. Love catching them, normally on stick baits, but if he's going to come up and eat my little bait I've just caught, well, I can't do much about that. Oh, well there he is, in the boat. There we go. Woo! Nice GT. Righto, mate. On your way. Woo! Yes. Next week, we'll have a ball up in a North Queensland creek. I'll see you out on the water again then. Well, this week we're targeting one of the true monsters of the reef, the Giant Trevally. These things grow massively, and even a small one around 15 kilo is gonna test your gear, but they grow to well over 60 kilo. Now, I've picked a reel, this beautiful Shimano Saragossa 18,000. When it comes to rods, this is from the Shimano stable, the Revolution. As you can see, nice and long, you'll be able to get super long casts out, and look at the power in this rod. This is the PE5 rod, and we can even go one step better. And this is one of the extractions, and a really beefy rod, this one, 5 to 8. And both of these are going to give you the ability to have a very long cast, and that's often needed when you're cruising around the reefs. You can see the bait fish all just shimmering on the surface. It means the big predators are underneath, and these Giant Trevally are pushing the bait right up to the top, so then they can easily eat them. So this is the sort of gear you got to have to give you a great chance of catching a Giant Trevally. Well, I've grabbed some Shimano Oshia fluorocarbon leader, 130 pounds. It might sound like it's a bit heavy, but it certainly isn't. A couple of metres of this will be perfect, and then match it up with the 80-pound Kairiki braid. So you got 80 pound on this beautiful Saragossa, down to a couple of metres of the 130. It's going to give you protection when those fish are swimming around the reef. And as far as line goes, and reel, the perfect combination. Well, when it comes to poppers and stick baits and lures of all sorts, well, Anaconda have every possible lure to choose from. If I was going for some poppers, maybe a big Nomad. Look at that fella. Your big Chug Norris. And the bloop out of this, huge splash, really attracts the GTs. And I love the Oshia gear. This one here, fantastic. They got the flash boost, mirror shining brightly. And one of the more conventionals, the bomb dip, because it's got a little bit of a head, so it'll actually spray out. And this selection, absolutely perfect. Look out, GTs, here we come. The Giant Trevally is a large predatory fish, commonly found in Queensland's tropical and subtropical coastal waters. It's known for its robust and significant ecological role as a top predator. It's one of my favourite target species. I'm aboard Topnotch Game Fishing's Moonshine with brother Michael and good mate Mick, casting stick baits onto the reef edges.
Go so hard, I love when they strike.
There we go, nice big GT. Caught off the bat. What a cracker of a fish, eh? I love it.